Okay, so this is my startup images of this small talk to tell how I am moving along. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, let me get to the short conclusion. I'm going to the North Pole already as of now. Just think of it like this. Yeah. Okay. And it will be starting off going to Greenland on the west side. There's a cheap flight, just under €300. And then there's a search for the northest town in Greenland, and it's pretty much up north, which after settling down on the first step, maybe it's a month or weeks, I will be moving up, and I will see how. I might even stay for the whole winter, the first place I move to, just to get comfortable. It doesn't matter. I'm just starting to getting moving, and I'm moving out of this apartment I rented, and I'm not moving into the forest, which I hope I could still show you. These caves I found actually just 15 minutes, 20 minutes walk from my house, instead of I was thinking to drive 60 kilometers into the mountains. That's actually why I came here. So I now have the opportunity to live in caves, other people living in forest, just 20 minutes for central town Granada, and I'm refusing it because I want to get moving. I want to find that safe haven, and I'm feeling the world is getting too stressed, and I was like, well, I'm truly feeling I need to go there, and then the world, I think, is setting out some things, and me out there, I will set out some things, and me coming to the world, like this world here again, which I guess should be possible, go in and out maybe, but I don't know, because if it's like being born, like jumping into this center hole with the waters, like being born out of the water, you cannot be born again inside your mother, so I might not be able to come to this world again, but it doesn't matter. The thing is, already I feel that going there is the greatest step I can do instead of talking on the streets. Yesterday night I was talking in the central plaza at night about this fucking stuff. We are in the matrix, looking fucking around you. This is fucking closed up shit, man. This world is spinning, the stars are spinning around you, the polarities are up there, we're just closed fucking inside. Look at this fucking leaves, I took them over and showed them what the fuck is the difference from Matrix, the green light, coming down in the Matrix movie, and these fucking leaves just pouring, coming down kind of style, like. And I was seeing those trees, and I smoked, I've eaten just small mushrooms, and I smoked this salvia, so that's increased my perspective, and I saw these green trees, and I truly saw that green fucking, they call Sophia, that energy, which is the mother of this creation, the dark sun also called. And and then, starting to tell people about this shit, and people are like, the hippies thing around there playing, and then I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Everybody's like, I'm looking around, what the fuck are we doing, man? What fucking inside the matrix? And starting up to that vibration, people are getting offended or whatever. And if I throw all these drugs, the salvia and the ganja I had, I just throw it out for people, and I'm making shows and bring up the higher frequency, and all those low frequencies could not stay there, and I was just going higher and higher. And, hey. So what happened when I went so high is that low frequency, they went away. Even though this Rasta man playing music and rapping, and me, I'm coming with my things, or what he's saying, this fucking crazy guy spreading fucking shine, man, sunshine, not even sunshine, this is fucking dark light I'm coming with, man. And I'm telling, this is the matrix, and look around you, man, and look inside. This is unnatural. We feel enslaved, and at the same time we feel God. Each one of us, we feel free to do what we want and make what we want. So to make a short conclusion, these low frequencies, they went away, and the only one lasting was this one. Yeah, I want the Matrix. Like, but he was in the same paradox. He didn't know if I was crazy, high on fucking drugs, or if I was true, and telling him, yeah, we are in a Matrix and you can't get out of it. And where is it? And you know, there was a waterfall, whatever, and there's some waterfall inside the middle. It's just natural vibrations. I look at that and see, okay, this is the fucking plane we're at. You see here in the center, that's the fucking hole. So you need to go there, and you can see that hole. If you want to go out of this fucking dome, which was that water enclosure with the spring inside, if you want to get out of that, you could not, because in the sides there will be a wall. This is the wall we're talking about, like the dome. And so in the center would actually be the only way to go out is where the water, the spring water comes, you know, inside this created a pool, spring pool there, whatever. And so you feel me? This is the fucking same shit going on here. This earth is flat, water pouring out of the fucking center, and the only way in theory should be that way. If the structure is the same way as I saw that spring water, and if I see it naturally, like a mother having a hole and baby coming out, so we're born inside this, but if you want to continue the growth, natural growth, and not be stuck kind of like inside your mother's womb, it's a small world, but you're the king there. Yeah, man, that's the fucking beautiful thing. We're the kings in that womb that we come out of, and now we are in this fucking matrix. And we're still the fucking kings. You see that? When I started to bring the higher frequencies and telling fucking people around, this guy actually was available to communicating in Italian. He was available to get the knowledge, matrix, out of matrix. So what happened, I was talking high frequency because I wanted everyone to know about this. So if I could hear people, I bring my voice louder than them. And the only people remaining was then the area where I was with this guy and his, let's call it friends, but whatever, people around him, and which was not interested but also like interested, and so they were listening because their friend was listening, but their friend was consciously present and saying, yes, I want out, I see you got it. But he was still also in the doubt of, whoa, is this guy crazy or on drugs? So now we're standing there shouting in high frequency or talking high frequency. And what happens is that people start shut up, whatever from the sides. People living in, you know, we are like on top of a mountain, and then on the sides there will be like houses, and even up there a little bit there was also. So there was people up there and people down here. There was like, and I was in the middle of kind of that mountain hill, of the points, the biggest points, and the next points where there was human beings. I was there in the middle, and the frequency. So it was like I was talking with this guy, and people talking this side. I go to them and tell them, you see, and they're staying inside the house, and they're like, sure. Well, now I continue to talk with them, and then there are other people down there from the other side start to talk, and then I go there, and then I see that just like they just wanna, well, shut up, we go to work. Yeah, this is the fucking matrix, but you just wanna stay inside the matrix. I can fucking tell you to go out. Listen, and you know, Polaris, whatever, show compass, whatever, I can tell this is facts. And so what happens, then I can see the change from curiosity to making just demonic sounds to ridiculous. And then I see they lose interest, so I go to who's curious about this. I go to the guy again, and then from the guy he loses also sometimes, and goes into doubt. So I go to these people standing up there and the terrorists and still talking. And it was just high frequencies, okay? And if people like demon, then I was like, just fuck the shut up and die forever and in the fucking recycled fucking matrix. I wouldn't fucking care. I go to those who cares, okay? I'm going for the North Pole. So it was so high frequency, and these people on top of this terrace, I even talk to them when I start to tell them this earth is flat, and you know, and they because somebody even came down, and then I talked with these guys, and they were just trying to bring me down, and I was trying to bring them up. So when I go into, you see, sister and brother, this earth is flat, and I know the things you've seen on Google, whatever, this is all animated. Have you any experience of this? You believe these people? You like a religion? It's the fucking same thing. Okay, it's the fucking same thing as believing in these pictures we are giving by Google and the fucking movie makers, because that's where actually we mostly see this fucking globe, is in the movies. But to shorten that up, so they were ridiculizing me up at that, up there, and in the end I just started to feeling, okay, now they just wanted to bring me down through Lake City cannot, so they called the police, and I was like, I didn't know they called the police, but already my frequency, I feeling they contact with their phone. I can kind of feel what their thoughts are almost, or what their actions are, or maybe I just see the body language. I could see there were some girls pointing down on the phone in consciousness. So I was telling me, hey, leave that phone on what I'm telling you. You see the fucking world, you see the fucking stars, you see the everything's spinning around, and but they were insisting in the phone world, and 15 fucking police they came. 15 fucking policemen they came, man, and they came running, and the same fucking time they went after, I saw these people still with the phone, and I'm just like, okay, so fuck you guys, you just wanna go into fucking that matrix, me I wanna go out of matrix, so bye bye. So I go over to these people actually still present, not this Italian guy I talked about, who wanted to, he ran away when I continued to go up in frequency. He just ran away, he couldn't handle it no more. He was open in the beginning, but then he lost it. He was like, what the fuck, man, his friends kept pulling him down or whatever, himself to reality, he couldn't grasp it, that was true, and it was not, I'm not a dream. I mean, I'm as real as he is. Conclusion here, these people, there were still some people here, now these people are calling the police, and I'm leaving interest for them, because I see they leave for me, so I go to those people still around. There was 3 people just sitting and chilling, and I go over there, and I'm just chilling, and okay, and chilling, and in that moment, I'm over there because that's the only people which is at the street. Every fucking one else is hiding in their room on the terrace, and in their room in their beds, and there was only these people in the plaza now. So I go over there, and that's fucking same moment comes 15 police people, okay, and the chief and whatever, all that fucking shit, and the time was like 2 or 3 a.m. and they found this hoe I've been using I was planting. I'm moving out of my apartment, so I was planting. I had some soil and a hoe. I was digging it, and I'm getting ready for the plants there. So they found the hoe, and they was like, "What are you coming out? What do you fucking beat?" They were thinking people are fighting, because they hear my vibration so fucking high, man, so fucking high. They were thinking it was a fight, but for me it was communication, just with the fucking whole neighborhood. Okay, these people are, hey, shut the fuck up, this is Albaicin, hey, get the fuck out. And me, I'm like, this is the fucking matrix, just shut the fuck up, tondo, man, and it's stupid. So we were just like, and then when I see they just want to continue confusion, then I go over to the others one. So there was just high frequency. Me and the one putting people on the place, where they're the ones wanting to put me on the place. So it was just, have you seen Neo and the fucking Smiths? How Neo is fighting all of them Smiths coming at you, or at him, because it feels the same. And that's also why the fuck I'm caring about when the police were there. I don't care. I'm just there. Wanted to communicate with people, but okay, I'm leaving. So they say, hey, I don't believe you're working. You came here to fight with people, whatever this stuff here. And I said, no, you come and see the soil. I showed them the soil. Then 15 police people. I was walking next to the chief, and then we were walking home to my house. I said, I'm just living here, close to 200 meters. I said, okay, I'm walking next to him, and he showed me, okay, walk next to me. I learned that in prison once time. Follow them like a dog, then they're happy. But me in the beginning, let's go home. I'm walking like this is my body. Please tell me, no, show everyone else that, you're my dog. And I say, me, I'm cool. I can do the dog. I respect you, the grace and authority of this, of this place. The kings of the matrix. Don't break the fucking matrix. Don't piss on them, because they are the kings. So that's why, this quasi-luminous is talking about blood of intent and changing the world from his internet. And it's the degree, I see it clearly, because it's the easiest way actually to do, because it's legally. And what I'm doing now, okay, I'm kind of bringing the next step, which is psychedelics, which is also like legal psychedelics. You can look at it yourself if you. But so, and besides bringing legal psychedelics, then my how is it? Yeah. Then also going to the street, but that is where it gets dangerous, because giving psychedelics to people, it can be easy and free and hidden, but when you start to do it yourself and start to do it with people, then the frequency gets higher and you start to ring the fucking bell of the matrix, ding 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 ding, making new vibrations, and that creates energy, like awareness. So like this movie The Guardians, there were some olds who got kidnapped and whatever, and they been used like slaves, and they get wiped their memory through the moon, and some of them, they survive this memory erasing because of they consciously did it as so not to look at the moon and whatever. And same time then they say, okay, now we need in hidden train our wings. They were children, okay, they are kidnapped children of ours, so they trained their wings so they could fly away and escape and get help. Okay, you feel me where I'm coming from? This is what I say. We cannot fucking go out and show everyone we can fly. They're gonna bring you down. So it must be done hidden. Train our wings as much as possible, and then go to the North Pole, magnetic place, and then take it from there. It's kind of like that message. It is. Yeah, man. And I'm going now, and I will put it online as much as I can do. And the trip. So I think I will close up with this. I'm just scrambling my head if there's anything. I'm smoking lotus leaf with ganja. ¿Y cerdo? No sé. Estoy casi terminado con el película. No sé. ¿Posible que está salido? No. ¿Qué salía? Oh, aquí adentro. ¿No es que salió por la escalera o algo? ¿Qué?
Estaba aquí.
Entonces allá adentro.
¿Allá?
¿Sí?
No hay hueco.
¿Ah? Vamos a ver. Un momento, Nothing is coming to my mind, so, yeah. I'm leaving all the fucking drugs. I just spent like 4,000 euro in a month, or 5,000 euro. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's free money. Está ahí adentro. Hey, and just a small... Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. Yeah, okay, if you want. I use this for fire. And I got another one. I don't know if it's available here. No. Doesn't matter, but I had these metal sticks made of, I don't remember, iron, some fire iron, I don't remember. But the thing is, if you only strike it with a knife, it makes ignites. So this, if you're going to the bush, it's nice to have these fire tools. Anyway, yeah, man. So this is finished now. Some of these plants I've been planting up there, you know. So, that's it. And today there were like 4 big birds inside, 3 geese and a turkey. And they got picked up. One guy here of my neighbor. She knew him. He has a garden. So, and the dog also is pulling him in inside the forest. The pig here, this child here is getting the pig and the rabbit and the small bird. Yeah, man. And the dog yesterday, he ate. It was jealous when I went out, so he ate. I went out with the birds the big birds, and there was the small birds here, and he ate the dog, kind of like started eating its ass and killed it, obviously. So that's the doggy style. Okay, bye bye.